because of, things have changed slightly. And, be to me funny phone. Now I start say, yeah, blogging, also friend of entertainment, your friend is a social media blogger and all that. But, yeah, bisa say, is there a right way of doing these things? Yeah, more school as entertainment journalist. Are there code of ethics? There's one person that I personally know. I mean, I'll call him my personal publicist. Edem Tsotsome is in the loft here, right here on Max Morning. No, these days, me who say, I see him on different platforms talking about entertainment. And Babiee bisa say, adia no your code of ethics are yedi and as I say ya obi adane blogger ya fa na trara say na ono ya no since they have the know-how. Edem Yema Wakwaba. Awesome to have you.
Yeah, nice having you.
And I mean, it was a surprise visit. If you have a card, yeah. Awesome, awesome.
Beautiful to be in the midst of two amazing ladies. I've been watching you too.
Have you?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And the PBS say, entertainment journalism, is it different from blogging, as they say, no?
I mean, entertainment journalism. Journalism is like music. There are sub-genres. I mean, so there are other areas which falls under. So if you come to like the newsroom, myself, I work with the New Times Corporation, publishers of Ghanaian Times and Spectator. When it comes to the newsroom, we have someone who reports from maybe the police, someone from the presidency. I've been reporting from courts as well, and also entertainment. So everybody has a certain interest or a certain place they report from. But in as much as every field has a normal, I will say before you can report from. Journalism as a whole, and you may be principles. If you find yourself reporting from court, reporting from the police, reporting from the presidency, aside understanding the terminologies, understanding the field, you need to abide by some of these principles, like accuracy, truthfulness, independence. As a journalist, when you are reporting on something, you need to ensure that you have your facts and you are accurate on it, because one of the greatest assets every journalist has is integrity. Now you can lose the integrity when you report falsehood, and also your reportage creates a certain problem. And when a journalist loses his or her integrity, I mean, that's the end of you. People will not take you serious, and it will become difficult for other companies like Max TV to employ you. So wherever you are reporting from, you need to be circumspect of the principles of journalism. Humanity is one of the principles of journalism. That adeya make a reportee, and adeya what impact can it have on society? That's the humanity principles of journalism. So you need to be minded about the impact on humanity, and you need to also ensure you have verification, principle of verification. Very, very important. Cassandra, maybe I have contact of Angel. Why don't I call to verify? Maybe I have contact of Black Nana. Why don't I verify? You need to verify to be able to come out with. So verification is very important in journalism. And in the field of entertainment, there is the blogging side. The field allows for certain kind of people to, come in, like blogging, those who are vlogging, like doing the videos, and a lot of people come in. Journalism itself has what we call citizen journalism. As somebody who has not received the practice, but decides to add certain
information,
things regarding journalism into his publication of information. There is the citizen journalism, but over entertainment now, there are some bloggers who also, help come out with some first-hand information about celebrities, about whoever is popular, we report about. And at times, that is where at times some of the problems emanate from. Some of them do not go by the tenets of journalism. And into you say mostly a creative problem. And recently, when the Inspector General of Police (IGP) met the celebrity, I was there, and some of the complaints they made were reportage of false news about them, defaming them. I mean, it was one of the challenges they had, because if you are a journalist or a blogger in the entertainment industry, you should be mindful of brands, because a small injury to a brand can, cost the person a lot, millions of dollars. So anything you are reporting about a brand, you need to be very circumspect, because maybe endorsement deals, maybe they are contracting him or her to go and do something for them, and that reportage can taint the brand and create a lot of challenges for him or her forever. So, I mean, those of us in the field, at times, these are some of the challenges some of us face, because some people do not go by the principles, and they create problems for all of us. Because, if you are reporting something wrong about Babiee, I mean, she will cast all the journalists in the entertainment industry as one that I mean, and that notwithstanding, there has been a lot of positives, I mean, in the entertainment reportage in the country, where people have, go beyond, I mean, the surfaces to bring about issues. Every journalist, one of the things you can be happy about is when your story makes an impact. I mean, you become so happy, and these are many other stories.
I saw the one now here. Is it
Koshe? Earlier.
Yes, earlier one.
His earlier one.
That
I mean,
brought him some help.
And I remember he called me to thank me for what I've done for him. That he has received a lot of calls and supports. And also there are So some of these things, there are countless of stories. Our entertainers, entertainment reporters, are bringing a lot of support to the industry, and also put spotlights on certain areas like tourism, I mean, fashion, among other aspects of entertainment, because it's very broad. It goes beyond just movie and the music. There is the fashion, those who are even in the craft industry, like artifacts, and those also the poets, among others, so many. Creative arts, it even includes like those in hairdressers, those in that sector are part of the creative industry. So, I mean, it's very important, and you also need to read, because like recently there is the Creative Arts Agency bill. As an entertainment reporter, you need to be abreast with what the bill looks like, and which has been passed into law. You need to know what it looks like. Some of the things in the structures that is they are talking about, like the Creative Arts Agency. I mean, the setup of the agency, an executive secretary, and certain things like setting up the Creative Art Fund. You need to be up to date with what is happening in the industry. You see, people think it's more fun. The fun is there, but if you do not, get your feet on the pedal, you don't know what is happening. At times, you go on radio or TV. Some of us who go on radio and TV, you go there and you will be shallow, and especially when you are interviewing somebody and you do not understand some of the, ramifications of the trader. Very, uninspiring. So, entertainment journalism, it's interesting, and it has so many dynamics. When you go through well, you'll be very happy doing it.
Wow. I have 3 questions today.
Sure.
I'll ask my first one. I'm happy that I'm proud to showcase a journalist to you, because Edem is a journalist. Journalist. Adjoa no ase ya confusing no bebre as the years have gone by. Ya confusing no bebre. Inti no yebetimi ehu obi a wonye journalist kra, because one also true bi na ye de ato no so. Inti okotro na se entwa yi a ochina bete na journalist for de sa journalist for ne de na ya ka Adjoa ni na agumu na ya se no. Edem wa here entertainment journalist here. Maybe sanepa because komu entertainment is thriving pa entertainment, sports, politics. And na nkrofo tro ho nsem a nipa etugu mu party pa ekenkan. Newspaper ni ade ni sisi social media ntino. You know, all these bloggers and vloggers are all getting their share in it. But information. I want to ask about information. One, I want to know the difference between truth and negativity attached to it. Because just like the article that you wrote that made an impact, it was the truth.
Yeah.
And that information came out. Adjoa.
Yeah.
The truth. Sometimes the truth is bitter, you know, but it's been reported anyway. And it can make an impact like yours did. Other times, I don't want to say journalists, some people, you know, write the truth not to impact, but to taint, you know, because obiasum yanede obiasum kakra intino na sa no kora na mekaye but no kora na wo kaye no de na akoye ba we journalist die tireyemu the truth and negativity. How, you know, they say there's a thin line between a lot of things. So what's the line there?
I mean, I understand the question I was posing. And at times, it's one of the difficulties some entertainment journalists face because when you are in the entertainment field, through your work, you come close to a lot of people.
Yes.
And at times, things happen that you have to report or analyze as it is. And it do what, and on when take time, it be difficult. No? And Dappah, may his soul rest in peace, former deputy editor of the Ghanaian Times. I mean, he taught me something that when you get a story angle,
yeah,
in your space, ask yourself, mention the angle and ask yourself, and so what? Now, when you ask yourself, and so what? And the responses, so hard. I mean, the responses, whether positive or negative, they are so hard. No, pick the other one. Pick it. Okay. They are so hard. Leave it. Like maybe me who say baby alpha honomu.
Yes.
Ne car intimenko.
Yes.
Into we see ena obabe or be pushy car. Into me who, and I think maybe I can put it out.
Yes.
And so what? When you the strongest feedback you get,
that's what you go
will tell you natural because it's ubisa wotim and nipebia when you are doing sober reflections. At times you speak, your conscience speaks to you.
Yes.
So your conscience will tell you the right thing. And so what? It will tell you that. What will you get from this?
So you right.
Yeah.
When you disgrace her,
yes,
and what becomes of it?
Yes.
So you see that the negativity will be overridden.
All right.
Unya a stronger indication, and you have to stop it.
Yeah.
So I mean, always you need to ask yourself some of these things when you get the angle. It's not every story that you run with it because you need to as I said earlier, in principles of journalism, there is the humanity aspect where you have to question yourself about the impact of what you are going to put out. It's the difference is that when you have a story and you think the story will impact many people positively, maybe it's something wrong you've done.
Yeah.
But it will benefit many people, the public, more.
Better.
I mean, we always, because as journalists, the public interest is our good. So if the thing will benefit the public, that is where you have to, consider the public interest and put it out. Maybe
Nipana trade,
wakoye illicit trade,
and
wakoye enyoma emboa society, such ills, you can easily put it out so that you rather save
people will learn from
who
from what has
can become victims of some of these things.
Oh, Cassandra, you've talked about humanity, public interest. When you who say you'll be we share the ethics. And things have changed slightly with the new order we're in social media. Even though you talked about citizen being able to, but say there, eh, too much. Obiya to me in the phone. No, I start to say, Cassandra, me say, the question is, has it made your work easier with all the other, everybody talking, including you? Like, example, I see you on different platforms talking with people who perhaps didn't go to school or haven't studied and they don't know everything like this. Does it make your analysis make it difficult and I say easy because obiya nimbibi?
It's good because, I mean, the more the platforms, I mean, the more people you reach with some of these things, and I said they are now working on.
Yeah.
At times, you know, some of these people reporting anything they hear, it's important say whichever platform I'll be on, you just sound, I mean, education to the head of people and let them know that in as much as you are a blogger or a journalist, there is what we call in journalism, you can get into trouble when you feel some of these things like slander, defamation. I mean, some of these...
citizen, yes. Slander, no?
Yes. Any defamation, when you say defamation, and people, and say, like, just using alleged. Can extricate you from getting yourself into trouble. And media law and ethics, it will tell you that alleged is not a defense.
It's consent,
alleged your friend is saying defense, and also republication. Oh, we you can be sued for republication. So you always have to be circumspect.
What Cassandra Miami
alleged, say who use alleged. I mean, and you might be did you know your facts before putting it out?
It there, even though you are
that alleged, you know, if the person, there is something we call course of action in law. If the person is able to establish the course of action, injury, our reportage, you know, alleged tag, you'll be made to pay. So
Edem Tsotsome mo bintia say oh Edem na tro ye na me kokope ye na me de to a woni mo so mileage ade ama na Edem kan no also wo push so Edem we push na also wo push you are helping the spread. You know, I think my third would be for another day, but my second question is about the way we report. And then one limiting in Tiama Mansoma come and watch it to crew. Because we are talking about entertainment, you know, journalism, like entertainment-wise. But you see, let's talk about the way we put your information. School, because when na akoye bisi basa. The reason I make say sabi anope ya anopa more na kra nti na mintimi nka ne ma bi plain sa. But bia obi akoto obi mu na sabe. The way I will be can no better say e nibere so ana se e ya agrum. Me no mienu nso nim se obi to obi mu na nya agro. Enya agro. Enso wo bete se journalist bi to me tro. Sabi ye wo mo tro e wo mo so a wo mo ka. The way obi sifa e be kire mu no. What baby yasifa. Yeah. See what ti baby yasifa. So obi bre na we are always, you know, journalists, we're chasing stories. We always want stories. Ade saying na yeah, bompa ye bibi nsini enko. No journalist for ne yi transport for no manage wo kroma. Omo ye Uber ni boat no manage pa because journalists for be nya bibi aka. Yi for no surprise and be kosra mo so it was a holiday for journalists. They were all up every place. But how did we report it? Did we report the incidents na akofa ba? Yeah,
the main issue.
I feel the solution. We don't do that. We only no, you say. Just the funny. Ama sabe me patro me slow me can. Ama kona dane agro.
Yeah, I get it. Like,
do you get what I'm trying to say?
Maybe like in presentation, we pay more attention to humor than the facts and how it can be addressed. Like they were kind of in news, there is what we call the soft and the hard news. I mean, some news are soft news. Yeah. And in a soft news, you can garnish it, but it has to go to a certain extent. Limit. But a story like rape, I mean, we hear it on radio and TV, especially, like, rape is a hard news. Rape is not a soft news. And a hard news, you don't add and take. You report it as it says. And in reporting hard news like rape, one of the things they taught us in journalism school is you need to be careful about the choice of words. Because one, platform now using and then Mark TV, one, so it could be that the victim is watching. The family of the victim is watching. Among somebody, and as somebody who has been a victim of rape before. So, in humanity as a principle, what kind of impact are you having on the person?
Yes.
How will the person who has been victimized through rape feel?
Yeah.
If we ridicule not or share the family share, I mean, as a journalist, you failed.
Yes.
Because you have not gone by the principles.
Exactly.
By giving human face to certain things. It is one of the reasons DJ Code of Ethics, will say, in time of grief, and I say in time of challenges, you need to apply tact.
Okay.
You understand? So, that is why you need to be tactful as a journalist. And yet, let people watching, listening, know that rape is not good.
Yes.
And these are the ramifications.
Yeah.
But a woman say rape serious because a collaborator cannot because they say you are downloading the pen drive. Now,
you're very right.
What impact are you having on society? So, I mean, we should always revisit some of these things in journalism. It's very important because you may think maybe you are having fun, but who's saying you're my baby? So
yes, so we have 1,001 questions I want to ask you. I want to ask you too many things. Question story na sana no the bema will be being atema.
Sure.
And it's entertainment.
Yes, as I see here, boy, yanko shano. Obi betro obi hu asem no wadi ne ho fa obi kra na obi hu na momu anda osre no instead say we say oboa no. E pese me bisa woniama bebre about niama ye de tutu TV so sebe niama ye hwe ne TV so no na ama ene ewudi bebre aba.
Yes.
Ebi no ne sabi o mesre ye kwaji we wa ha ye kwaji we wa ha sa niama na kyerkyere niama kwan bi so ana nka first kra no enya ade kra ye de ya no sei eka unhuni baby but no yamfa anka ne pe o ya fe de ato baby a kire se obia betimi ochena wote se sebi obia di obia wuwa ha obia twa obi ti wa na o refi se wonso wo boa epushi ye blame journalist no also ye journalist ni bi so WhatsApp so Instagram or Facebook or Skype and nyama bebre TikTok na nyama bebre. What are you using it for? Because you say a free BBC citizen journalism. What say asembi and baby akwakọ ye bibi na wo chire mu bi me start chire mu free enye ne 15 years be hot gossip enye ne but you know you wo chire mu bi inti wo so you are spreading information adie na wo spreading what in the same na me mpekra ne omo church nsem analysis said you know, some people really, I don't even want to, some people really, yes, say, Adjoa nyanse ni obako fuchirim. So, tiasi, na, obia, opinion is like, no, onke kaka kansem, no, dia kanya, mane basa. But anyway, Edem, babesra ye biem. Komona, wase ye biem. Ye bisa niyama bebre, ni ye suya niyama bebre. Ye mfane say, e free and then na ye nim. But fear neno ni nim. Until today, we didn't know a lot of things. But e free and ne kono. I mean, niya wakano, yes, so yes, you be filmed. Come visit us. Na yensuya niyama bi ebia obi hwe niyama bi a ye kano ebete saa na obi asori anu watwefu ne si nanim na atendidie left and right na nchechire mu a enkosi baabia no ebia even if we can stop it by 1% krana.
And even the new cyber security laws, a man here very even dangerous. Spread of false news. It can land you into trouble.
Okay.
So, whoever you are, and you can say we are journalists and
I mean,
there are laws to regulate some of these things. Into who spread information, you have to be careful because, I mean, under the new cyber security laws, you can be found wanting for spreading false news.
Yeah.
And so we have to be
but
very
thank you. Why are they? I mean, if we have people like you who could join in one more and now also you're just adding the important things to it that will create the balance and create the change.
Sure.
So well done and thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And we'll definitely have you soon on the show again.
Sure.
Okay,
All right.
so.
Baby, what messages
Me
go
patch on
okay.
kindly quickly. You'll say, good morning, please wish my daughter happy birthday. Fumi, she is 6 years today. Her name is Betty Arthur from Tony Kanishi. Auntie Betty, happy birthday to you. 6 is a good number. Okay, so happy birthday. We did 6 years, so class 1 or no. And I'm when my dear party and I say, two. So happy birthday to you. Good. Also, my name is Anthony Baidu. Today is my mother's birthday. Veronica, please play It's Not Easy by Lucky Dube. Thank you very much. Bye. Goodbye to you too. Yeah, Lucky Dube. So within the day, I'm sure, say, one of our shows will do that for you. But happy birthday to Veronica. Nyankopon ma nkwatenten wo ma onyansa ne ahoden. Bibi biara eye bia ma wo bia no wonfa enka ho emma eye ene day.
All right, and we were talking about the Max Convo. We were talking about what you won't share with anybody. Obisa, I won't share. I'm P, and I won't share my relationship issues with others. Obisa, good morning. I'm Maxine. One thing I won't share is my Momo password. Oh, okay. And 5 things I won't share. 5 things you need to be secret about. Okay. Obisa, your big plan, your love life, your income, your next move, and your family issues. Awesome. It's been another beautiful morning having Edem, is it Faza, right? The
Face.
Yeah.
Okay. And thanks to Alex, Kwesi Krasi. Pardon?
I would like to say congratulations to my friend Frederick Anoche on Felicia Chirua.
Okay.
On 18th year, Achimen Kwantanai.
Okay.
So I wish them all the best on their marriage. I mean, it's a bold step. Like what you were saying, what will you not share? It's one of the things people will not share.
Yeah, they are bold steps.
Yeah, and so congratulations, Felix.
All right, congratulations to you. It's a beautiful morning. Thank you very much, Alex, Kwesi Krasi, and thank you for the lovely team that always brings this morning show. Thank you very much, Babiee, Dappah. Good morning.